Hello everyone and welcome to my Pokemon Time Lock. Now, what a Pokemon Time Lock is a Pokemon Nuzlocke with some added rules. First, I'll go ahead and tell you guys the basic Nuzlocke rules, which are you can only catch one Pokemon per route. If that Pokemon faints, it is considered dead. And that's basically the gist of all of main Nuzlocks. And if a Pokemon is considered dead, you can no longer use it. You either have to box it permanently or release it. I'll be using Dupe's Claws, meaning if I see a Pokemon I've encountered before, I can get a new encounter instead of having to catch it. I'm going to be using Shiny Claws, meaning if I somehow encounter a shiny Pokemon, which is what, a 1 in 8,000 chance during these games, I can catch it. Any gift Pokemon or static Pokemon with the overworld sprites will not count against my routes. Now, for what makes it a time lock special, I have to get a gym badge within an hour of each gym. Like, from the moment I get my first set of Pokeballs, I have an hour to get Brock's gym badge. And then from there, I have an hour to get Misty's, and so on. Unless I beat that gym before the hour where I add that time to. Now, what happens if I fail to get the gym badge within the hour? I am required to roll one die, one standard D6, and I release whatever Pokemon in my party that number matches. Now, if I end up running out of team members, then obviously, if I have only one Pokemon in my party when that time limit goes up, I lose the challenge. This first episode will be just getting my starter and the first set of Pokeballs, and the next episode will be an hour long, just so I can go get Brock's gym badge, or if it ends sooner, then I either lost to Brock or beat Brock early. And if that's the case, then you'll probably see an in-between episode, or I might cut these episodes into half-hour segments because I don't really know how I'm doing this yet. I haven't really decided just yet. Let's get this started. Oh, and this entire thing is randomized, so don't expect normal stuff. Yep, nice to meet you too, Oak. And your Houndour. I can't remember what he usually has because I haven't played normal Fire Red in forever. I've typically only played randomized versions. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Eclipse. Sorry about this, guys. I'm still trying to relearn the controls for this. And that just barely fits. Alright, yep. His name is Green. Alright. So from there, I'm going to go get my first... If you haven't played Fire Red before, there's a potion inside this PC. Pretty sure they had it in all the earlier games. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, I will say Fire Red was my very first Pokemon game. Well, technically Pokemon Pinball was. Let me know what your guys' first games were in the Pokemon series. I know plenty of people watching this might not be old enough to have played even this, surprisingly. And I just made myself feel old. Why do I do that? Yeah. Okay, here's something that I don't fully understand. He spent his entire youth going around collecting Pokemon, but now he only has 3 left? How does that make sense? Now, the way I'll be doing my starter choices, I'll be going based on my trainer card number. For those of you who don't know, that means 1, 2, or 3 is on the far left, 4, 5, or 6 is in the middle, 7, 8, or 9 are on the right, and a 0 means I can pick anything. And that number comes from the very end of your trainer card ID. So, real quick. You see, I have a 4 at the end of my trainer card number. So that means I would get whatever this is. So first, let's see what these are. Okay, so I could have had a Vulpix. Or a Gligar. Kinda glad I didn't get a Gligar, because it can't even evolve yet. Caterpie. At least it evolves fast. I have randomized evolution, so this Caterpie could be a Mewtwo next. Now, I won't be naming Pokemon because I'm pretty sure I've already said this, but I am bad with names. Alright. Let's check this thing out. It's a bug. It's holding an X special. Which I will say, I didn't realize how overpowered. Damn! I didn't realize how overpowered those battle items were until very recently. Like, I used to always just sell items like that, and same with the stat boosting items. I never saw them having any actual value because I never played these games competitively until... Oh, trainer class names are also randomized. So don't expect him to keep the Sableye. I lost my train of thought. Alright. Now that's just gonna bother me. Do you guys ever do that where you just start talking and then you eventually just lose your train of thought? Oh, I was on about the battle items. Until recently, I had no clue how overpowered they were. Because I would always just sell them, and same with the stat boosting items. Because I was not a competitive Pokemon player and didn't even try to get anywhere near into that until X and Y started. I feel like so many people got into competitive because of X and Y. Now, I know I said that a Pokemon fainting counts as a death. That doesn't start until after I get the pokeballs. So the challenge is still fine. I just cannot let that happen, which means this Caterpie needs to get levels fast. Because Caterpies aren't really known for being very bulky. Like, if I'm being honest, this level 4 Cacnea could probably one-hit me. What the heck? My inexperience with Pokemon will be showing pretty well. As you guys probably saw it there, most of you probably would have known that that was a setup for Sky Attack. But I haven't seen enough Pokemon moves to know exactly what causes the meets to start. Okay? I think I'll cut the hours into 2 episode segments. So what you'll probably see is me getting to each gym, which is doing wherever it is up to half an hour, and then the next half hour will start right where I ended that previous episode. But for now, I'm just going to get my Pokeball. Seriously? A freaking Celebi? I don't even know what to say. I don't know if I'm in crit range or not. Well, that's a little annoying. I got a crit. And apparently we were speed tied, which is kind of sad, considering that's all I got for it. Yeah, I know. Okay, got a potion. So I will say this Caterpie's probably going to die fast. I don't know if I'll even make it to the first gym. Now, I will say if I do end up completing this entire challenge, I'll probably do a compilation video or whatever that just compiles the best moments from it and me just going over the whole thing, more scripted. Just hitting the key points of the entire challenge. So here's something that I've always just wondered. And you'll see what I mean in just a second. We walk through this door. He immediately knows we came from Pallet Town. Like how? Is it the way we walk? The way we smell? Do we smell like Pallet Town? Or did he just see us out of the corner of his eye? I'm really curious about that. Alright, heading back down. I'm gonna try not to grind this episode. I'm still going to fight whatever I encounter, but even I know that's Solar Beam, and I don't know if I should stay in to fight it. Nope. I would have thought I had a chance, had it not had speed boost on top of it. God damn, freaking Route 1's stacked with some crazy stuff. You know, okay, let me just paint this picture for you. A monkey randomly goes down, or whatever this is supposed to be, goes down the street, sees a worm on the ground, and just uppercuts it somehow. Just gets down up close to it, and then just uppercuts it into the sky. Why did I just go to Pokemon? Metal Claw. So you see, after juggling the worm, it decides to slash into it with its sharp claws. And then throws it back up into the air again. So I am in crit range. I'm going to risk it. What? This does not bode well for the challenge. I think whatever I encounter on Route 1, the route to the left of Viridian, and the route just in front of Viridian Forest, and then Viridian Forest, I'm just going to have to chuck pokeballs at all of those. I don't think this Caterpie can survive even one fight. I may be screwed. So if you guys only see one more episode of the time lock, you know why. Either that, or I just haven't gotten around to recording more. Either way, I am not in a good spot right now. Yep. Now, just to let you guys know, I will not be using the speed up function, because that would take away the whole point of having only 1 hour between each gym to get the next gym badge. Now, I will also say, if I am currently in the middle of the gym battle when the time goes up, then it's fine. I just have to beat that badge. But if I am not in against the gym leader, like if by the hour's up I'm not at Brock, if I'm not in battle with Brock, I have to release one of the Pokemon I have. Ultimately, even if you don't have any good alternatives, it's always a good idea to keep a full party in this. Now, I will say that once that first hour is up, every 20 minutes after, if I still haven't beaten the gym badge, then I have to release another. Alright, and that's where I'll end this episode. Just so you guys remember, I have a bug-type Caterpie with magma armor. Didn't even notice that the first time. It's incredibly frail, incredibly weak. It's got Water Pulse and Headbutt. I'll see you guys in the next one. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. I'm so screwed.